Next is Article number 3, Examination and Registration. Article 8, Examination Requirements. All applicants for registration for the practice of civil engineering shall be required to pass a technical exam as hereinafter provided. Lahat ng mga applicants ng sa board exam, kailangan mo na mag-take ng exam bago sila makakuha ng civil engineering license. Next is Section 9, Holding of Examination. The examination of the candidate shall be given in the city of Manila. Tapos kapag yung date na sa araw ng exam, yung date ay holiday, the next day nila i-take yung exam. Next is Section 10, Subjects of Examination. Examination of candidates shall consist of the following subject. First is mathematics, including algebra, plane and spherical trigonometry, analytics, descriptive and solid geometry, differential and integral calculus, and rational and applied mechanics. Hydraulics, then surveying, including plane, topographic and hydrographic surveying, and advanced surveying. Design and construction of highway and railroads, masonry structures, wooden and reinforced concrete, buildings, bridges, towers, walls, foundations, pier, ports, aqueducts, sanitary engineering works, water supply system, dikes, dams, and irrigation. Next is Section 11, Executive Officer of the Board. The executive officer of the board is the Commissioners of Professional Regulation Commission. He shall designate any subordinate officer of the Professional Regulation Commission to act as the secretary and custodian of all records, including examination papers and minute of the deliberation of the board. Next is Section 12, Qualifications for Examination. There are 4. A. Be at least 21 years of age. Be a citizen of the Philippines. Be of good reputation and moral characters. And be a graduate of any 4-year course in civil engineering from a school, institute, college, or university recognized by the government or the state wherein it is established. Section 13. Oath of the Engineers. Successful candidates shall be required to take a professional oath before the Board of Civil Engineers or other government officials authorized to administer oaths. Engineers swear to practice integrity and honesty, serve humanity, and give the utmost. Section 14. Seal and the use of seal. All registered civil engineer shall obtain a seal. The included in the design is the serial number of the certificate issued and the plans and specification prepared by the supervision of the registered civil engineers. Section 15. Exemption from the registration. Number 1. Registration shall not require of the following persons. A is officers or enlisted men of the U.S. and the Philippine Army and civilian employees of government. B. Civil engineers or expert called in by the Philippine government for consultation. 2. Any person residing in the Philippines may make plans on specification. 3. Nor shall anything in this act prevent draft documents, student clerk, or work superintendents, and other employees of those lawfully engaged in practice of the civil engineering. 4. Nor shall anything in this act prevent any person who prior to the approval of this act have been lawfully engaged in the practice of maestro de obras. 5. Nor shall anything in this act prevent professional architects or engineers to practice. Section 16. Section 16. Refuse to issue certificate. The board will not issue a certificate to any person convicted by the court of any criminal offense. Ang sino mang mayroong criminal offense ay hindi pwedeng bigyan ng certificate na nakapag-take ka na ng exam. Pero bibigyan ka pa rin ng letter na nagsasabi na ikaw kung bakit hindi ka bibigyan nun. Section 17. Suspension and revocation of the certificate. The Board of Civil Engineers may suspend or babawin nila yung certificate mo once na nalabag mo tong Section 16. Next is Section 18. Reissue and replacement of certificate. After the expiration of the issued certificate, a registered civil engineer shall return the said certificate and the board will copy what is written exactly in that. Then they will only change the date issued. Next is the Section 19, Transitory Provision. As soon as this act takes effect, any person desiring to practice the profession of civil engineering shall be required to obtain a certificate of registration in the manner. All civil engineers duly licensed under the provisions of any number 2985 as amended.
So next is Article 4, Enforcement of Act and Penal Provisions. Section 20, Enforcement of the Act by Officer of the Law. It shall be the duty of all duly constituted law officer of the national, provincial, city and municipality governments or any political subdivisions. Section 21 is registration required. Unless exempt from registration, no person shall practice or officer or offer to practice civil engineering in Philippines without having obtained the proper certificate of registration from the Board of Examiners for CE. So, ang isang civil engineering ay hindi pwede basta-basta tumanggap ng project hanggat wala silang certificate ng PRC or wala silang license. So, Section 22 is penal provision. Any person who shall be practice or offer to practice civil engineering in the Philippines without being registered in accordance with the provision of this Act. So, Article 4. Article 4 is miscellaneous provision. Section 23, preparation of plans and supervision of construction by registered civil engineers. It shall be unlawful for any person to order or otherwise cause the construction, reconstruction, or alteration of any buildings or structures. So, ang isang civil engineering, kagaya din ng Section 21 is hindi pwede silang tumanggap ng mga construction, hindi sila pwede tumanggap ng mga projects hanggat wala silang license.
Section 24. Firms and corporations engaged in civil engineering practice. A firm, partnership, corporation, or association may engage in practice of civil engineering in the Philippines. So, ang isang samahan daw or partnership ay nangangailangan din ng practice ng civil engineering dito sa atin sa Pilipinas. No firm, partnership, corporation, or association using the name of the firm shall advise a civil engineering unless said person or persons are registered CE. So, hindi daw pwedeng gamitin na, hindi porket kasali ka sa isang organisasyon or partnership, pwede mo nang gamitin yung pangalan ng inyong firm. Unless ito ay advisable ng isang civil engineering or registered person. Next is Section 25, Reciprocity Requirements. No person who is not a citizen of the Philippines at the time he applies to take examination shall be allowed to take it. So, di ba po sabi kanina ay hindi pwedeng mag-take ng exam yung Section 27, repeal. All laws, orders, ordinances, or regulations in conflict with the provisions thereof, including parts of Act Number 2985. So dito sa Section 27, lahat daw ng batas o orders, ordinances, o regulations na may conflict ay maaaring palitan. Section 28, Construction of Act. If any part or section of this act shall be declared unconstitutional, such declaration shall not invalidate the other provisions. Section 29, Effectivity. This act shall take upon its approval. So lahat ng sections na ito ay na-approve noong June 17, 1950.